Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 26th of January 2023. We're going to talk about NEO real quick and see if a price move is imminent in this particular stock. You guys can see as I zoom in on the chart that something wildly occurred right here on the 24th, 2 days ago. You guys can see that price bar, correct? Well, apparently, NEO is listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and apparently it was a glitch that happened into the system that made this price bar. It was a manual error, simply meaning that the market in the in the New York Stock Exchange caused more than 1,300 trades, and some 84 stocks were impacted off of manual error. And that simply means to us being on the outside looking in, we need to be prepared for anything. And this is one situation of where you always need to have a plan way ahead of you even thinking about putting in a buy order or a sell order, even a stop loss. Okay, imagine all the people on the 24th of January in NEO who had a stop loss in the market on that day, or a take profit level. Those people were impacted, and it wasn't out of some type of news event, something catastrophic occurred, or NEO reported negative earnings. It was a manual error. So one person at the New York Stock Exchange could have pressed the wrong button that caused this whole cascading event on the 24th of January. And this is the type of things that we need to recognize that technical indicators cannot produce and give us a heads up about, or even fundamental analysis. Like your EBITDA cannot predict price action when someone does a manual error. Think about it. But nevertheless, I want to show you all something else regarding the 24th, because I had an ultimate TP price around $14 anyway. The market in NEO opened at $14.36. Is that by coincidence? No, it's not by coincidence. The market already has predetermined levels that they're trying to move price to. That's why price is showing us certain areas of resistance and certain areas of support. That's the reason why I was able to accurately predict that the top was going to be around $14. Now, was I looking for it to occur this way? No, I wasn't looking for the market to hit our TP price this way by a manual error. But nevertheless, it was hit. See, that's what I'm saying. You need to make sure you have a plan. And a plan is more than just putting on a price prediction. You got to know your risk management levels. How much are you going to put on the play? Where are you going to exit out the play? If you see the market going against you, at what level will you minimize your losses? See, there's more to this game than just doing predictions. I'm only showing you a quarter of what's really involved in being a stock trader or even an investor. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. Congratulations to those who also predicted the same thing. That's 18.5% right there in a relatively short amount of time. Now, let's get back to it though, because we still may be bullish in NEO. But overall, by this happening, okay, let's not be surprised. Even though this was an error and manual error, don't be surprised if the market in NEO don't reach back up there. Okay, don't be surprised is what I'm going to tell you, because the market makers still got paid on the spread of, and within that short time frame. I think it was like 15 minutes of market open that this price bar was created. But the market makers still got paid. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to move this up to $14 now, since we know that that is the current area of resistance. And you guys can see what we have created for NEO is merely a trading channel. That's the only thing that this stock currently is on. So if anyone tries to tell you that we're here to see a big move to the upside in NEO, let them look at this chart and just tell them, well, we're not seeing that yet in NEO. We're just trading within $14 and $10. Okay, now let's look at this on a different time frame, because right here on the 2-day chart, again, look at that. Okay, just saying, just take a look at the price bars. Here it is on the 3-day. We need to see the market in NEO continue to hold strength. Now, if I'm going to play the strength into the market in NEO, off of this error that occurred on the 24th of January, I may not be that bullish anymore since we've already saw price touch $14. Okay, I'm just saying. Take a look at this on the 5-day chart. Okay, so now let me show you all the smaller time frames, the 3-hour chart real quick. You guys can see here that we're still seeing some indications of market strength into NEO right now. 30-minute chart, you guys can see also right there that the market currently is bullish. Market currently in pre-market is at $12.21. Take a look at the high right there. Okay, so we might just see the market top out at $12.30 and come right back down. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing too much in NEO. I'm not seeing too much in this stock right now. So let's do this here. So the question would be, since that was a manual error that occurred on the 24th of January, you guys can still tell that the price chart on TradingView is still reflecting that it occurred, right? Do you take this as fact? And should it play a role into how you view the price chart? Because if so, the market is telling me that I don't see no imminent move occurring in NEO. If anything, what occurred, if it's going to be held, is that there's selling coming in the market on these time frames. Okay. So I think the market may try to go up a little bit, maybe to like 13 to 13.25. Let me see what we'll work with. So for us to go to 13, that's 11 3/4. 13.25, it's like 15%. So I'll do that. But again, don't keep in mind what occurred on the 24th of January. So 13 is the first price target, and 13.25, 13.30 is the second price target. So all in all, I'm not seeing anything monumental or huge that's going to occur in terms of price action for NEO, but seeing how we're stable, seeing how prices still trade within a trading channel, seeing how price did not crash following the manual error on the 24th of January, and seeing how the overall stock market is still relatively bullish. That's how I'm playing this particular stock here. Okay, now I'm not massively bullish. Like I said, $13.25, 30 cents, around that vicinity is where I'm eyeing the market in NEO. Now I really want to see price break $12.50 though, $12.50. I want to see price go back up above that, and then I would become a little bit more amped into seeing this price go up in NEO. So we'll see how this play out though. But keep in mind, always have a plan, and you need to stick to the plan, because this is a ruthless market. People love to take advantage of people who do not have a plan, who is not prepared to act accordingly, because in many situations, right, with prices moving so quickly and price action going so fast, you only get a certain amount of time to react. And if you continue to hold on and wait, you begin to see that loss begin to increase, or begin to see that profit that you once had dwindle because you're waiting to get one more penny, or let me just see what occurs on the next price bar, or let me see if price is able to cross above the 20-day EMA. Like, these opportunities, you have to know how to act on a dime, especially when the situation is quickly approaching your door. Do you open it, or are you going to keep it shut? Because the market gives you opportunities. And that's why I find it hard to understand why people say that this market is rigged and it's manipulated. If it is, it still gives you opportunity to exit out your play, to one, minimize your loss, or two, take the profit. This is where the other aspect of trading and investing comes in place, with the emotional aspect. Now, that's something that I can teach you. That's something that people on YouTube cannot teach. Emotional is going to be individualistic in terms of how you handle yourself when you come in and participate in the market. You have to learn how to develop your emotions when you come in and participate in stocks or any other particular market, to where you don't get yourself taken advantage of. So let's just see what happens. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.